How y'all doing up there? This your man Nico B. Blackeffect. You know what it is. So recently now you have Kimbella and Juelz Santana. They call Kimbella is trying to call for the file for divorce, I guess, or separation from Juelz Santana. After all of this time, now she wants to file for separation from Juelz. You know what I mean? This is Dipset, Diplomats. We all know who Juelz Santana is. Some people, you may not know who Kimbella is. You know, if you're just not a big internet person, anything, you don't know who Kimbella is. I know. But Juelz, this Dipset, hey, Mr. A, Santana bandana. He wears a red bandana. Santana, that dude. You know, it's like, why? This is just a display of the loyalty of women in today's day and age. Yes, I'm sorry to have to use this as a learning point and a teaching moment, but it's the truth. Because if you were gonna be, and it just go to show you, like, were you just loyal for the show? You were just loyal for the ride, huh? You just loyal for the pat on the back instead of, you not loyal because you love the man. You not loyal because you want to see yourself being with this man forever, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You only loyal for the show. You feel me? Like, your loyalty come with a price tag and shit. So now, like, I don't get why. What's the point of separating when you got kids and stuff? God don't see divorce. Excuse me. God doesn't recognize divorce. So I don't know, like, what, you just want some new penis? You just want some new dudes? Because every soon as a woman, find herself call herself being single or separated, the first thing they do is jump on social media. That's the equivalent of a woman, ending her marriage with her husband and then going to the local club or the local bar dressed as a whore. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's the equivalent of a woman going to a local bar dressed in lingerie after she done separated from her husband. It's like, man, you was just, like, God see what you doing. You was just waiting to get those goodies out there. Then you didn't want to be, you got tired of wifing, huh? You got tired of being a wife and a mother and a decent woman. So you want to go out there and get your hoe on. Like, why don't you just get your hoe on for Juelz Santana, man? I don't know, like, what Juelz is on, bro, but for me, man, if you my chick, bro, you can get if you want to do some role playing, like, dude, I forget what movie that was, where they was like, you the chicken hoe. The chicken, I shouldn't have clucked for Big Daddy. If that's how you want to get down, if you have these deep, dark fantasies of being a chicken hoe, I can help you out with that, okay? I'll put on some shady ass nigga, I'll help you out with that. I'm gonna have to give you niggas all the graphic details. But that's how you gotta do it, bro. If your woman out here, she just want to be a wild hoe, treat her like one. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down the board. If your woman want to be a wild hoochie hoe, treat her like one, bro. Facts. Like, and I'm talking about your wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in the Bible, man, the Lord told, one of the prophets in the Bible, he told him to go wife up a prostitute, man. His wife started becoming a prostitute. And he told her, like, you better just go back and get back with her. God told him to go back and get back with the prostitute. Even though she went out there to prostitute herself, some of you dudes gonna have to accept that. Some of you guys gonna have to accept that your women went out there at one point in time, got their back blown out, got slut, just went out and fulfilled slut fantasies outside of you, and you gotta take her back now. Nigga just gave you back your wife. You know what I mean? Because you had to do that to her. Even though that's your wife, bro, sometimes you gotta thug her. You have to do it. It just is what it is. Like, I know. But that just come with you being on your purpose and being vigilant. Some of you dudes get wives and get content, man. You get your wife and you get content, or you start thinking that, you ain't like that. You start looking at her with too much reverence, and you start doing whole fantasies with other women when you need to take your whole fantasy frustrations or get your whole fantasy kicks out with your wife. You just need to tell her. Like, let her know. You will be surprised. She'll probably be super into it, bro. You'll be surprised. She'll be super into that shit. Because she tired of the bland, oh, I love you, missionary. I love you, baby. You're my queen. This is my queen. When you don't ever do that. Like, when niggas start calling they wives, they queen, and like, that's just a turn off to women. Like, don't even do that. Don't even do it. Stop what I like for real, bro. You gotta understand, God doesn't all this that traditional government marriage and stuff. That ain't even of God. That's not in the Bible anywhere. When you notice that, like God speaks of marriage as the union between man and a woman. That's what it is. It's not the government papers and all this other foolishness. You ain't got to worry about all that. It's your union between a man and a woman that can't nobody break. It's a bond that you two make that you're going to stay together forever. The two join to one. It's nothing you can, it's I want you, and you consummate that with what? With sex. The two will join to one. The spirits will exchange. And then if you two made that commitment under God, God will bless it. And it'll start to grow from there. As long as you two water it. If you two water that seed, it will grow. Now, when one person deviates from that plan, that's the betrayal of God against God and the commitment that you made there. You understand? That's what it is. These courts and court papers, you see, they don't protect dudes from they don't protect men or women from infidelities. They don't protect men's finances and things like that. But yeah, man. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, does it pretty much seem typical to what you got women doing these days? Dr. Dre, like, you just not appreciative, man. Like, it's always gonna be, I'm unhappy, I was doing this. Like, well, gosh, man, look, Juelz been through everything, and you stuck with the man. Like, what is it now that's so bad to where you can't stick with it? It can't. If it's finances, you need to stop it, bro. Like, if it's finances, stop. Like, then you aren't justified in your leaving the man, because finances isn't a good excuse. When he was on, he didn't care about your finances. You need to go ahead and hold it down. I don't give a damn if the nigga was dead broke. You need to go ahead and build him up and hold it down. That's what you women need to do. You know, because this is what happened when men meet you. They don't do nothing but increase your situation. They don't ask you questions. They don't demand nothing from you except yourself, your intimacy, and your time. And nigga will just build your whole shit. Just that you only thing nigga demand. Really what niggas demanded, their investment was trying to demand your loyalty, demanding your commitment. They trying to show you that they were committed in the thing. But you just take, and then oh look around and I got the BBL now. I got the BBL. It's time to bounce. It's like, man, fuck that BBL, man. You getting old. You somebody mama. You ain't popping. You know? But though some niggas will smash, you just want to go out there and get smashed by a bunch of dudes. Like, come on, man. Where people do that at? What is the mindset of women, bro? Like, you start going backwards in your older age. That's like if Juelz Santana was to come out, leave his marriage and start go back to the streets, bro. Like, that's like the nigga. No, it's like a nigga to get out the game, start doing everything that's productive, for him just to leave that. And you see Juelz getting busted with pounds of fentanyl or something, like, or some gallons of fentanyl or some shit, man. He getting busted with coke, like with intent to sell. Niggas gonna be looking at this dude like, bro, why you wait to, or he get popped for a gang related murder. Nigga, like, what? Nigga, you banging out here and you 40? Nigga, you getting busted for drug. You trying to jump into the drug game and be Pablo Escobar now that you 40? Like, you on you doing things that's gonna land you into hell in your older age? Don't make sense, bro. You doing things that hinder spiritual and mental growth, and you know what I'm saying, at your older age. When women start going out being promiscuous, being drunk thoughts and stuff like that, that's not spiritual growth. That's not mental growth. That's just you going out and you doing something you think is fun, and you see everybody else doing. That's it. But look, man, like I said, y'all tell me what you think. I mean, with this Juelz Santana and Kimbella situation, just typical, right? With that being said, it's your man, Blackeffect, gone.